welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On first down, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Rodgers on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Christian Fulton, the rookie, picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
He was defended by
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Tannehill throwing again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Devin Duvernay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 76 yards. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
For the extra point.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Looking left side, and it's complete. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8. At the Titans' 11-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jack Doyle, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
It is good.
Point after up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for India.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. He got 29 yards that time. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the 1st quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, I'd like to be in the huddle with him right now. You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Tannehill dancing to his left. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. You gonna like this? And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Rodgers on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
24. Colts 14.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Colts' 9-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not happen. They took a sack.
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Did they think that they couldn't move them enough to pick up a 1st down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
37-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
A gain of 14.
On 1st down, Wentz. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now Wentz again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
10 yards to go.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Able to find Harris, complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. Again, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Wentz to throw again. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Michael Pruitt. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute